Watch it.
Let him eat his food first. Hello, TikTok. You probably can't see me, but I am riding my bike. My special bike. It's like a three-wheeled, kind of laying backwards bike. It's not that cold here in Florida right now. I think it's at 63 degrees. The other night it was in the 40s. Like, holy moly. So I have my boys with me. We try to do this every night, but sometimes we don't. We do it more often than not.
No!
Whoa, shh, not so loud. We're in a neighborhood and like all the houses are really close together. So I tell the boys, try to be quiet because people are sleeping. Anyway, Denver was a little sick last week and with a cough. And now my sweet baby Clayton has the cough. He's handling it pretty well though. But it breaks my heart to hear that little cough.
And I'm here. Hi, guys.
That's Clyde.
There you go.
No,
Abby.
that's Denver. Whoa, he's about to fall. I feel like this gets a lot of their energy out. We would be doing this a whole lot more during the day. And we used to with baby Clayton, but then my back was hurting so bad because baby Clayton does not like the stroller. He just wants to be held. And if I hold him everywhere, it just hurts my back. Which, it sucks. I love having babies and kids, but with my back injury, makes me feel 10 times older than what I am. Hello, everyone. I can see a bunch of people join. Oh, someone said hi. Hi. So I say, I don't see anyone commenting. It's all good. I was, what? I was wondering what that noise was.
Okay, done.
Okay. I was trying to edit a video, but the software was taking too long. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go live. We get to see these cool Christmas lights. This is the house that says, hello, you are on camera.
Mama,
Yes.
why did she hold me?
Clyde, put it out.
Clyde, come on. Oh my God. Whoa. Copy.
It's not. Why did you get so scared?
Well, go fast.
Not too fast. Ooh, look at the black kitty.
Oh, no. No.
Look at Denver. He's like, nope. Anything small scares him. Small cats, small dogs. Now, if it's a big dog, I'm not that scared.
Mom,
What?
hold me.
Clyde, put it out.
Try to make me down.
So, tomorrow, no school.
Stop going near me.
Stop going near him.
You run at
No
me.
school for the next 2 weeks. Hello. I have like this reflective triangle thing on the back of my bike. Hold on, let's see if I can I flip this camera around? Hold on.
Oh, I can
Hold on.
pull you back.
Haha!
Oh.
Stop pulling me back. So that I'm on this bike. Denver, stop. Denver, quit it out. My back is hurting. I can't. My back.
Denver, stop.
He's like pulling me backwards.
We can sorry.
I have this big water bottle in my sweater. There they are. It gets a lot of energy out of them. Like they do enough during the day, but for some reason, once that sun goes down, they're like wild animals. I'm like, dude, you're supposed to wind down, chill out. They don't. So I bring them out like wild animals. Look at this wild animal. Denver starts a lot of stuff and then he says to stop. His bike is pretty cool. Wait, onto the sidewalk. Onto the sidewalk. Let go of me.
But you're not yet on this side.
Well, he was holding me back. That's why. His bike is pretty cool. It's an aluminum bike, so I don't get stuck anywhere that easily. Oh, there's like a bump in the sidewalk up here. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Gosh, can you hear him coughing back there? You coughing up a lung? You okay there? All right, let's slow down.
My dog puke.
You did?
My dog so
Oh my goodness. Let's slow down then.
Don't do it too far.
I won't go too fast.
Hey. Hey guys. On YouTube, she has 140 subscribers. And I have 150 subscribers.
Yeah, Clyde has more subscribers on YouTube than I do.
Why, look.
You're on your bike.
You're on my bike?
Yeah.
That is so cool, dude. Hold on. Let me turn my camera around. One of my beach cruiser bikes, I took some pegs off of a mongoose. Here comes a car.
Whoa.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, if this bike was a steel bike, so heavy, I would not be able to do this, I don't think. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Clyde has a mongoose bike. And so I took the pegs off to see if it would fit on my beach cruiser. But it doesn't, unfortunately. I need some, like, longer, whatever that thing is. So I was, like, looking at the back of this. I'm like, maybe he can fit on here. And he can. He can. You can probably see my triangle thing upside down.
Yeah. I have to play that YouTube walk in my shoe.
Dude, there's so many new neighborhoods popping up now. So there's that one empty neighborhood that they are building a model in. They're building another...
Somebody down.
Shush for a minute.
Okay, one down.
There's another model they're building in that same neighborhood. And like a couple houses down from that neighborhood is a halfway done neighborhood that we went through the other day. Only me and Clyde. Denver was sick. And down the road farther from that, they just tore down more woods to build more neighborhoods.
Well, why not?
Look, another black kitty. That is our second black cat we've seen tonight. Ooh, hello.
No. I'm not doing
Just sitting there watching us.
I wanted to laugh.
I wonder if we're going to see a third one. I'm going to consider that good luck. And,
AK-47.
let's see. They're going to have to build a whole lot more schools I don't know how they're building so many neighborhoods and not another school yet. Oh,
I have a change.
because I was a kindergarten IA not that long ago. And then I started working with a substitute program instead because I got to choose my hours and my days and what schools I wanted to go to and what classes I wanted to go to. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Wait, my teacher cannot pick class.
Exactly. Your teacher is permanent. And when I was a kindergarten IA, I was permanent. And my body and immune system is just not built to work every single day like that. So when I used up all my sick hours, they were making me feel bad about everything. I'm like, I can't do it. Especially, like, there were certain things going on at home where I have to keep things in order by staying there more often than not. Anyway, when I was in the school system, there's a lot of kids per classroom, and they were just adding more and more.
Whoa, 20? No.
And this is elementary school. Like, there shouldn't be no more than 15 kids a classroom in elementary, especially for the younger classes. I feel like less is better with 2 teachers because those kids need more one-on-one. Especially with the school I was going to, the curriculum was really high expectations. And then the farther I went into like kindergarten and first grade and second grade, there's 30 kids a class.
30?
It's insane.
Whoa.
I don't think it's fair.
Class, usually 24 people.
24 people?
Yeah.
And Denver's in first grade.
24.
Now, Clyde...
I even had 100.
Hold on 1 minute, let me talk. Clyde and Denver were going to a Camp Ridge program school here, and that's where I was a kindergarten IA. Hold on. What's wrong?
No, I passed you.
Oh, okay. And Clyde was doing great. Denver does good, but he was in pre-K at the time. Now, and my kids were not zoned for that school. We were able to choose that school under like a choice program, and I had to drive them to school and stuff. Anyway.
Oh, bus?
No, you could not go on the bus to that school.
Oh.
I'm talking about the Camp Ridge program school. I don't want to say the name, okay? We're not saying school names, okay? We're on live TikTok here. Anyway, Clyde was doing so good in that school. Well, all these new developments are going up, and they couldn't accept him because, hold on, because they need more room for the zoned school, zoned kids. So now Clyde and Denver started going to the school they were zoned for, and that's when Clyde started declining, like rapidly, academically. Like his scores were plummeting so quick. And it's not that he doesn't know the stuff, it's just things are so different at that school. Like things are so out of hand at that school. No, you are not allowed to talk yet. And then on top of that, Clyde was getting in trouble because the other kids that were getting in trouble, Clyde was seeing that there actually wasn't a punishment as much as he expected, especially from the other school. And from what I would tell him, I'm like, you don't do this could happen, that could happen. Well, obviously not at that school. So Clyde, one day, after getting in trouble so many days, and I always told the principal and the teachers, I'm like, tell me everything. I need to know everything so I can try to correct it. Like, I'm not letting my kids slide with behavior he knows he shouldn't be doing. Well, one day I get a call from the principal, and she says, well, Clyde did this and that, and he said he don't care about anything anymore. He doesn't care. I'm like, okay, that's odd. And I get on the phone. I'm like, Clyde, you know what's going to happen when you get home. I don't care. He has never talked to me like that before. And for him to say that to me over the phone, I'm like, whoa, I don't like this. And he likes to look good in front of his older brother. So I put his older brother on the phone, and he talked to Clyde. And Clyde calmed down. But after that, he was back to following the kids that were not making good decisions. And I just had a really bad feeling that it was not going to get better. And that's why I chose to homeschool Clyde. Stan was not happy. I keep burping. Stan was not happy whatsoever. Why? Why is he not with us?
Mom,
What?
I want to talk.
About what?
I
I don't know. No. I feel like you're gonna say something you shouldn't say on here. You can't talk about personal things like personal names and stuff. Anyway, I guess that's my live for now. I will do it more often. Okay, I'm gonna trust you.
Yeah, Clyde did too. Yeah, too. He be bad. And Mom did 2 phone call, and you who hear it, who break Clyde fear or headset.
Yeah, I broke Clyde's VR headset because every time he was bad at school, every time he was bad at school, I took the VR, and I'm like, well, now you have to earn it back. So he would be really good in school, good at home. He would earn it back. The day he got the VR back, he was back at it at school. I would take the VR from him, and then he'd have to earn it back. It was continuously. So that day, he's like, I don't care. I don't care about anything. I don't care about this. I'm like, you don't care? You don't care? Yes. I got mad. I'm like, For him to talk to me like that. Oh, and the principal was telling him what would happen if he kept doing this. And Clyde lied. He said, oh, I don't care. My mom lets me do whatever I want. She doesn't care. And I'm like, you lied. You know I'm not like that at all. And I broke his VR before he got home. And when he got off the bus, he's like, oh, I'm just so sorry about today. I really didn't mean it. He was just so happy because he thought he could just trick me into behaving and getting what he wanted. So it's broke. I said, the only time you can get a VR now is if you do good enough in school, get your own job, and pay for it yourself. I'm not, I didn't even buy the VR. It was my mother-in-law that bought it for my older son. Like, it was like, what, the first or second VR that ever came out. It's old. It's in the garbage now. It's scrapped. I broke it. Like that ever again unless he buys it himself.
I would tell Clyde. I he cried.
Yes, he did cry.
And he see it.
He cried even more.
He tried to break something.
What?
What?
What did he try to break? Something of mine?
Kinda.
But now I'm homeschooling him. Stan was not happy about the homeschool. Oh my gosh, the very first day I came home with the baby. No. That might come out. I don't know. That was awful. And then the next day he kind of like realized this is what Clyde needs. No. And Stan wants to put him back in school next year. We'll see how it goes. I hope he does good because he'll be in 5th grade next year. And the school I want him to go to is like a performing arts school because he loves to act. I think he would be so great in that school, honestly. So I really hope he does better. And I think it's just the school in general, because like I said, he was doing so good in the other school and comes to this one and just like, I feel like anything goes at that school. It's awful. It's so beautiful here. I'm going to turn this around really quick. Let's see. Oh, you can't really see. But it's so beautiful. The night sky, you can see all the stars. And the way the lights are on the trees, I don't think you can see it. Did you just push me? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, wow, we're really going. Clyde, you want to say bye? Yeah, and yes, I talk about this in front of Clyde. Clyde needs to know. Is it flipped around? Yeah.
Do bye.
Where is he?
Bye.
In front of Clyde. Clyde needs to know. Is it flipped around? Yeah.
Do bye.
Where is he?
Bye.
Denver says bye. It's so quiet here. We're next to a really big lake, and sometimes you can hear the alligators sound like frogs. They make the ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. But you can tell when it's an alligator. Where is he? Do you see him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cry.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's a neat looking car. Is he? All right, I'm turning around. All right, get on. Are you on?
Yeah.
Is there a car behind us?
Nope.
Okay. We're in the road. You hear that cough? That's horrible. What is he? I don't know. You might not like that I'm talking about him. Oh well.
Go faster.
Yo! What in the world? All right, stop my back. Hold on. Let's see what's going on with Clyde.
Go faster.
I think he needs a hug. Oh God, there's a hole! One of those sprinkler holes. Hey! You know what it was? I started talking about the VR again. Sad.
And me.
Clyde!
I see AI there.
You do not see an alligator.
Yeah.
No, you do not.
Right.
They do not come out at night like that. Clyde. 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 Look at me. Can I hug you?
Yeah.
Clyde. What's wrong? You want me to get off the TikTok live and you'll talk to me? Clyde, come here. Okay. I'll get on another live some other time. Now let's find out how I get off this thing. Hold on. Okay.